Hello and welcome back to round one back nine coverage of our MPO. I'm not going to call it a feature card because these are the top 4 players on the Disc Golf Pro Tour this season. We are here at the MVP Open. Jeremy Koling, Paul Ulibarri on a wet and wild Thursday afternoon.
It is wet out there, man. Ooh, sheesh.
All right, guys. This is a live counter. We actually are keeping this stuff.
You guys are wrecking it right now. That was awesome.
Yeah,
you see that?
We're getting close. Yeah,
very close.
really close. We're like less than 2K from it. It's a goal, and I think we can do it with your help. Just hit that button. I mean, you probably already hit it, but your cousin hasn't. So just get on his phone. Just tell him you need to see some pictures from last year's Thanksgiving. Go on YouTube and just hit the subscribe button. He'll wonder what's going on later on, but don't worry about it. It's all good because here we are for good content. Gannon Buhr's 4 under.
And if he hasn't liked already, he probably has no idea how to unlike or unsubscribe, which is great.
I am in physical danger. I'm in physical danger of harm. Harm being done to my way is what I'm trying to say.
I think you're going to escape this one.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I think the people are going to save you.
Yeah, the arm twisties, wet willies, all those kind of things. We're in danger of those things happening. So,
noogies.
Have you seen Madison and Erica when they mean business? They're serious.
Calvin?
Yeah, new hole 10. I don't know why we didn't talk about it. We were so serious during the intro of this. It's been moved up and to the right, and now a tighter gap. More players can reach this hole, but it's more of an accuracy shot now, plus the power. I like the change personally. Not everyone does. Where are you at with it?
I mean, I think it's cool. Yeah, I think I if I'm going to be honest, I think I did like the other tee better. I like it as far as a player goes. I like this tee for myself because now I can reach it up there and I can get the bird. So selfishly, I think that I like that. But if I was being honest with course design, I think the other one provided just a very, very difficult uphill power shot that I thought, you should be able to be rewarded if you have that skill once in a while.
Yes. I think that the power players feel like they were stripped of something.
Right. Well, and they should feel that way because, I think it's
Gannon from distance.
I think it should be a thing to where, yes, they can get up there, and then people like myself, we're playing for a 45-footer.
Yeah,
which
kind
is
of best
fine.
case scenario.
Which is fine. Yeah, I don't mind that.
They have an interesting philosophy out here, and this is something I think that they do almost every year, where they try to change the 3 hardest holes and the 3 easiest holes. Calvin throws it so close, he's got to do the basketball putt. If you try putting it normally, it should be fine if you're really tall. I wouldn't think there would be any reason you would hit any part of this wall.
Shortest putt ever recorded.
Missed.
No, ever recorded. Shortest putt ever recorded.
Oh,
like it was
in terms of the time.
1 inch.
Yeah, it was done in the I think it's generous to say that my practice putt during our mic'd up practice round went an inch. I don't think it did.
That wasn't a practice putt. It was a practice round.
It was a practice round.
You were trying to make that thing.
I was trying to make 100%. I gave it my full effort. And it was not good enough.
Nathan Queen still playing good. I mean, 6 under. I think we can start talking about it. 6 under right now. If he gets 7, 8, 9 under.
Yo.
Dude.
And also, take a look at the fins that are out there shredding right now. To me, Maple Hill has always felt like a very well-designed finish course. When I play some of my favorite courses in Finland, I get a lot of Maple Hill vibes. And so I wonder if that's tapping into something with them.
I felt that way today, honestly. And the reason that I felt like that today is because of how wet and rainy it was. I feel like that's what Finnish disc golf is.
Okay, Simon going for the full thing. Oh, and he's got the nose down. This is trucking. Paul, there is nothing in the way besides a few trees. he's past all the Christmas trees. Kind of shanks that one, but gets away with it. Simon Lizotte, what an absolute crush of a drive.
See, here's another one where I like that it provides that opportunity for the big thrower.
Yes.
I think this is a perfect hole for that.
Calvin's a big thrower, but he doesn't do the distance line that we just saw there from Simon. This is more of his forte.
It's going to be very far. He's just going to have some trees. Hopefully he has a swing. Even if he doesn't, a little sidearm, pitch out. He's going to have all kinds of options when he get pretty far down there. Whoa, elevator. Uh-oh, sit. I don't know. I think that could possibly be troublesome.
Didn't seem like he committed to the middle layup zone hyzer or the distance shot. Like just kind of like in between.
This is how wide you have to get it in order to hit the middle without the trees there, and it still could skip right.
That's really what you're looking for along those lines. It's really close to what Isaac was looking for. Maybe he got a little bit too far left, though. Gannon overturns this one. It needs to find some stability, otherwise it could find itself in the woods. And it gets into the edge of the wood line. I don't know if it really got deep in there, though.
Pulls it a little, 90-footer, 70-footer, something like that.
A good effort.
Yeah, and Isaac did get over there to the tree line. He has a swing, but that happens so often here.
Bit of a slow round so far for Isaac. Not a bad round, but slow.
This is pretty, though. Look at those flowers.
It is quite nice. And Calvin's looking at them, too.
Tallest flowers. He was smelling them a little bit. Bummer.
Oof. Calvin did well there for a good bit to get himself back to under par, actually, for the first time.
I think under par, anything under par today will be really good. Put it in perspective.
Whoa. Really tough angle for Gannon and just perfectly striping the gap. And I think even par is fantastic today. I think it keeps you in the mix. Very much so. You don't play your way out on a round where you could easily play your way out.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Paul did skip forward, so 60-footer. He's been making some of these, but today's tough.
Yeah, awkward too. I mean, not really able to get his lower body engaged with the putt. Gannon's going to walk away with another birdie. That gets him to 5 under. Perhaps another reason why the Finns are all playing so well today is that this is reminiscent of a beautiful Finnish summer day.
Exactly. Yeah, they're right at home out here.
That's actually taken from one of their jokes. So do not at me in the comments on that one, okay? That is something that they say, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah, and they said it today. So leave us alone. All of them.
Of which, Noah Heinonen at the top, tie with Queen.
All right, Tyler, you're up. Let's go.
Okay, but does this outfit look
No,
weird?
you look great. You're just here to talk about Jomez collaboration.
No, I get it. And
The
it's
Halo
like
Emperor. You got it. You look great. You're in character. Let's get it.
All right. Hey, everybody. The Emperor, the S-Blend Halo Emperor. Are you laughing?
I can't believe you even did it.
I knew. See, I knew it. I knew this was a prank.
Ridiculous.
You told me this looked like the picture, dude. That's so.
That's pretty good.
Tyler, you get me every time, brother.
Hole 12, par 4. Also a bit of a change here. 710 feet. We got a couple extra planted little guys right there, and then they pushed it back a little bit farther.
Yes, they did.
For no reason other than the fact that
It's one of the 3 easiest holes, and that's what they do.
Yep.
It really, I wonder what
I don't think it's going to play much harder. It will today because of the rain,
Yes,
but I
but
think
if you're looking at- yeah.
a lot of shots actually went deep on accident.
Gannon over the top, Anheuser, late hyzer coming back here. This is crushed and in really good position.
How good? Midi jumper?
Not that good.
Okay.
Not that good.
This is going to be fine, actually.
Is it gonna
Looks
get past-
horrible.
Yeah, it gets past everything.
Sidearm from there down the hill, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's going to be a sidearm from there. The ceiling is going to be really slim pickings, though. I don't think he's going to have a great chance to get all the way down to the bottom of the hill, unless he throws. Really, it has to be a perfect approach.
Yeah, it's going to need to be low or a little Annie and then kind of trickle in and roll in and
Almost
bounce
no
in.
room for error, I think, for both Paul and for Calvin.
This is great.
Yeah, is this going to stay up?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, okay. And it looks pretty close to Calvin's. It's
I like his chances better because
With
he's
his-
probably
the
going to throw the
backhand
backhand.
yeah. Calvin could as well. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. This is a little high. It won't get all the way to the hole, even if it's clean.
You just have to go uphill, and as soon as you even if you clear the hill by an inch, as soon as it's over that hill, you're at the tree line on the back side. So it's like you don't get much room.
Oh, he's getting just plastered with these little straight down kicks. That's like 3 of them, mostly on his putts, but yeah, you want Anheuser, so it's diving downward
That's correct.
like this, diving downward.
And
Yeah,
like you
so
said,
if it
going
plays
long.
easy, guess what? He's parked next year.
Because they're going to move it back again. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Gannon
you got
having
it.
to throw it straight down at the ground, getting the forward skip. I'll call that a B-. From where he was, I think he'd like to be a lot closer than that.
Yeah, I agree. This is what happens here. You could just get tight, little awkward, silly little spots.
And having to go high is never the preferred solution. For Calvin, he gets through most of the way.
That's it.
That was almost an unintentional run for McBeth, it seemed.
I wonder if that's going to be troublesome, that little tree for Calvin. Or, I mean, for Gannon. Calvin, dang. That's going to be a bogey.
Get him back to par. I will tell you, this move has brought in 5 or 6 trees.
It is a little in the...
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Oh.
And the roll might bring in a different tree, although I think he has an opening from this particular spot.
Yeah, and the only reason I
Great
say that
save.
is because I threw a little upshot that was short right, well in the circle. I thought, sweet, did it. I'm up and down, and I got over there, and I really had to work and stretch because that one takes up a lot of the basket.
I was just outside the circle, and wait, I already said in the front, and I wasn't going to talk about my round anymore. So that's the end of that story.
Can I talk about mine still?
You did not give any sort of indication that you would or wouldn't. So yes, of course. I just said
Do they?
wouldn't.
I have a feeling in my body, and it is that
why
they
is
don't.
that funny? I don't know, but it was. But go on.
The feeling is that they don't want to hear about us and they don't care. So I'm because of that feeling, I'm not going to say anything about mine.
Wonderful. Let's move on. Hole 13, par 3, 382
Well, you don't
feet.
have to do it like that. Jeez. You're not them.
I know,
actually.
Next commercial break, I'm going to ask you what you're going to say.
Okay.
But we have a new pin placement here on 13, and it's kind of just like a putter shot, maybe a mid-range, but you got to watch the speed going down this hill. I'm not exactly sure. I love the idea of making a shorter pin placement on 13. It's just, this is a hole that's really never changed except for when they moved it back a little bit.
I think it's cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to put the brakes on. Marweed, the chains are brakes. So in that regard, it's not hard for Marweed to put the brakes on his putter.
No, I think it's nice because the other one you're just kind of throwing. There's no touch involved. This one has a little touch involved.
It does have a little bit of touch involved. I'll give you that. Gannon trying to slide that, getting all the little necessary jumps and bumps. Some weird root play and rock play coming into the green.
Can he get a little help? That's our opposite of help, but
You know,
I think it helped. I think it helped.
I think overall, I think he might be closer
Yeah, I think you're right.
because that was definitely scooching.
This seems like a total Isaac Robinson shot, and I was right.
Is that because it is? Oh, come on with a backspin off the tree. That was also going pretty deep. And there you go. That's pretty good evidence there that 2 shots in a row that looked great were going to be well into C2, if not even deep at that.
Yep. Yeah, it's a touch. It's a touchy little.
You're giving me some evidence to suggest that I do like it, but when my group got to this hole, you couldn't see the road. It was just a white sky. So it was really, really difficult to play. You're just throwing it into the abyss. It was really interesting.
Gannon, just outside the circle, playing a little shorter though. And that's not.
This is another putt inside the circle. And that's
outside.
Oh, it is outside the circle. It just seems like it's inside the circle.
But it plays as inside for anybody.
Yeah.
Because it's so downhill. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Catch that.
Sneaking that one in for McBeth.
He gets to 4 under.
That's a good score, man. That's a really
Very
good score
much
today.
in the mix.
With plenty of holes to get that lower.
Calvin, they've been out of the rain for about 4 holes, and he's still getting rained on somehow. It's pretty incredible.
He does look like a wet dog, doesn't he?
Yeah. Come on, get inside. Come on inside. You get to go to the laundry room. You can't.
It's like a golden
Not
jewel
allowed in the
fell into
living.
your backyard
You're not
pool.
allowed in the living room yet till you dry off, bud.
You think when Calvin dries off, he uses his towel, or he just shakes his head?
Yeah, probably. Rasmus
Salkaripi. He is
7 under.
this year's world's distance champion, taking down Anthony Barella. That was there's only one player in the world I think that could take him down,
It's
and
Rasmus.
it is Rasmus.
Yeah.
But it's still an upset.
Oh yeah.
But incredible, especially to do that in his homeland in Finland this year. That was pretty cool to see.
450 feet basically.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's a little bit breezy. You're catching some gusts here and there. You want something stable, flat, wide. And that's terrifying.
If it does,
That's not flat. Almost flat. It has to get flat to get close. I believe that.
that's a
Just
decent break. I think Paul's going to have a chance to run it.
Yeah. Just because of the way that these trees are on the right. Like you're not going to fit a hyzer, all hyzer. See how this gets over a little bit? It's got potential.
Oh, but it drops out of the sky, Paul.
Well, it's because why? Let's tell the people why. Because of the anhyzer.
Yeah.
It gave it the opportunity for the wind to push it straight down.
Well, fortunate for Isaac,
See, this one's so stable.
It does hit the wall. So Isaac will be able to
Great
move
shot.
up to the drop zone that's in the stands. But if you do not hit the wall or hit land, you go to the FPO drop zone, which is the worst place you could go. I mean, it's a really hard 300-foot shot still to try to get the up and down for the bogey.
And this got over. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Does that stay safe? No.
Oh, he got the green.
They're
no,
showing
spotter,
the green,
no.
but he is
Put
not
that
in bounds.
down.
So Calvin and Isaac will be going to the drop zone. That is probably 43, 44 feet. That could easily go B again, and it does. 5 at best coming up for Isaac. And Calvin saves his par.
Good putt, Calvin. Slow Mez. Gets it to the right side. That's the strong side.
2-stroke swing for Calvin to make that putt. Gannon, who hasn't had too many birdies as of late, started off hot, misses another one inside the circle. And suddenly, I don't necessarily judge him for laying up his drop zone putt on hole 8.
Nope. I think you're right. Today, it's just not a day to be super aggressive on putts like that if you don't have to be. I think that Isaac and Calvin have to be. And that's why they go from there.
Yes.
You know?
I could understand laying up from 8. And as one of, I'm going to talk about my round. Here we go. As someone who had to go to the drop zone on 8 and 14, the drop zone on 14 is a lot more appealing. It's just you run the putt from 14.
Well, you got a little backdrop too.
A little bit of a backdrop.
The only reason Isaac didn't hit that backdrop is because
He hit the rim and stayed up in the air.
But if he just airballs that, it's not going in the water.
Classic straight technical hole, 15, 322 feet. Just got to throw something that flips up, goes dead straight. There's also a little bit of a force over backhand flex play on the right side that opens up for some players, but there's a couple different options you can take here.
Gannon's been loving that the last couple of years.
He's been loving that his whole career.
Yeah, he's never thrown the straight shot. I think he used to with the M2.
Maybe. I just mean in general that shot shape. I don't know what he's always done on 15.
No, yeah.
The force over
I just have
flex.
a crazy memory. It's weird how I can remember all that.
It is crazy.
Yeah. I store so much information up in the brain.
Gannon's flex shot coming out of the hand. Do you like it, or do you want it more right?
I forgot. No, I'm just kidding. It's a good shot. Yes.
Yeah, I think he would like to have a 35
footer. We'll all take that for the rest of our career.
Totally.
If you were like, here, you can have this putt every time. Deal. Calvin. No. Yeah.
So close to perfection.
Ooh, double kick. Tree, rock. Wow, 90 feet.
What? Well, I feel cheated.
I knew something was happening just because we had to watch him do all the stuff.
Oh my gosh,
I think the editors were giving us clues there.
I had no clue that's cool. What a way to bounce back from the double bogey on 14.
90 footer. Oh, tree. Just outside the circle. Let's see if he can dial one up. Yes.
Okay, but barely over the rim. I mean, I'm not going to call it a problem, but it's been an annoyance for Gannon today.
A little low.
It's not just been that, though. It's been a little left on hole 12, a little right on another hole, I think. just call it uncharacteristic.
Yeah. No. I think for everybody today. Missed a few.
Yeah.
Missed a few.
Sure. The main thing is he's getting himself there. He's getting himself looks.
He's throwing well.
He's very,
Well,
very
probably better than everybody so far.
well. We got 3 players at 7 under. Cole Redallin and Nestori Tukkanen joining Nathan Queen.
I don't care how many under par you are. You're not going to be that many under par for long because 16, 17, 18
Boom.
are this is like tied for the toughest stretch, I think.
Yeah, if you want to shoot
finish.
7 under, it's a good idea to be 10 under going into 16, 17, 18.
For real. Because there's no real, you can't lay this hole up. There's no way. So the kicks are in plentiful. You kick left, out of bounds, easy, right, tough scrambling hole. 16, 476. It's birdieable for sure.
Totally.
This is going to be a tough upshot.
Some have said it's even aceable, which I don't buy. I don't think it's ever happened. But
Yeah, I'm selling my stock in the ace.
Gannon, I'm not selling that stock yet. Look at this one. Oh, goodness gracious.
He's special.
He is special. Another hole, another opportunity.
Little overturned. And that's going to be
There's the kick.
That's going to be a tough spot. He'll have a wide hyzer, I think, or big anhyzer in there. Technical shot. He's good at those. Calvin, he's really good at these if he gets a little hyzer on it, and he pulled it. Now he needs a little
Find
love.
love. There's love through those woods. There's love through those woods.
Whoa.
That's exactly how Gavin Babcock aced this hole a few years ago when we thought that Kevin's ace was the last time this hole would ever get hit. He pulled it off to the right and didn't hit a thing and went in the basket.
Yeah, and look at this shot from Isaac. He does well to get out of the gap and give himself a look. He did just make a long one, so confidence should be pretty high. McBeth, awkward little shot here.
Getting shot shaping from that stance with his back foot down the hill, body turned away from the fairway is incredible. That is so talented to be able to do that. It's a birdie bogey sandwich situation going for Isaac. Meanwhile, Gannon is picking up another one. He's going to join the guys at 7. That was a great approach from McBeth.
I agree. I'm buying.
What?
Are they selling that?
I mean, if they are, I'll go
We're
broke.
buying.
Yeah.
I'll sit out there with a tent.
Put me down for 200
Yeah,
shares.
that's right. I'm in there. What a shot from Calvin. Needed to get a little love. Got it. He's going to be 1 under par. In position, go birdie, 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 and have a fantastic round, honestly. Right in the mix as we see these guys coming in. A bunch of 7s going into the hardest hole.
Well, on the
Ever.
back 9. It's just the hardest hole in the back 9. It's only the second hardest hole in the course because 9 was brutal. But 0.65 over. We're talking very few birdies. There was one early in the day and not many after it. Yeah, this one's tough. They moved the tee pad back. They brought it through a gap. Even if you throw a beautiful tee shot, you still have 350 to the pin with a tightened OB on the left side of the fairway.
Gannon going with the sidearm. Little hyzer flip. Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Hope he hit another tree.
That's really well thrown for Calvin. If it can continue bending
Oh
to the
my
right.
gosh, yeah. You just got to worry about,
Yes.
there's like a bunch of little stumps that they shave down. Footing can be a
Bit of a hassle.
Yeah.
McBeth smoothing it through, not going for necessarily a bunch of power, but just trying to get through the gap, which I think I completely subscribe to that. I also buy that. The gap here is, taking a par on this one, you're not losing strokes to many people. Put it that way.
Is this going to hold? Man, these guys make this gap just look like child's play, and it's really, really not.
No.
Yeah, I think it's about a 350 late turn. Oh, no.
Oh boy. Well, this is a contributor to this 4.65 average. I guess they all are.
Shot 4.
This would be a great double bogey at this point.
So he went 1, 2, and then another one to get to here.
Okay, let's just talk
So
about how incredible that shot was. That was sick.
It was sick.
But he needs to get up and down for the double. Wow. Just like that. Coming back to the rest of the card.
Oh, flexing. Look good. Gonna need a little. This is such a good drive. Wow. And that's just gonna not go all the way down there.
It's going to try, but it's just so far.
So what I was saying is it's about 350 feet off the tee before it has to turn. It's a really late turn.
This is the wide OB you got to watch out for, and Calvin finds it. If he gets past those last little tiny trees, he skips back and bounds, but instead he's going to be OB in a place where I don't really see the capability of running the putt. But we'll see where he gets. Yeah,
No,
he's
that's layup.
Yep.
All right, so 2 pars and bogey and a double. There you go. That's 17 for you.
That is 17 for you.
Well, I think Isaac could have given that one a little go. If we're giving Gannon a little back, I don't know.
I am surprised, but
Yeah.
Isaac also hasn't been feeling his C2 putt today. And this is a dangerous green, and you go for a C2 putt and you miss it, you're going to have a C2 comebacker.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and say Adam Hammis, congratulations, 21 feet. Culver Dolan, 29 feet. Ezra Robinson, his brother, not the Bak, he went for it from 39 feet. And then Andrew Fish out on the first card of the day, knocked one down from 60 feet. When I saw him make that putt, I said to myself, this is going to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And then throughout the day, I saw scores come in, and I was like, nope, this is exactly how hard. They are who we thought they were. All right, 18. If you didn't think 17 was hard, then you're a sadist. This is one of the hardest, most iconic finishing holes in the sport of disc golf. 0.49 over par. Just got to get one past the Weeping Willow, whether that's a backhand late flip down the gap or if they're going to challenge the Willow on the high right side to try to punch through. We'll see. Also, forehand flex is in play.
Local hero. Simon, just a super hyzer flip, late turning shot here, and that's
Gorgeous.
in a great position. Gonna have to get all of it. Might even have to put a little flex on it. It's so far back. Yeah.
Good angle.
Oh, no way.
Good angle.
Oh, sit.
Yeah, there is
Oh
OB.
my gosh.
Another couple of feet past that is OB. You can celebrate. 6 under for Simon Lizotte. And with his PDGA number, there's a good chance that will get him on the top card.
Is this going to get past it?
Yeah, it's got the power, but the problem here is the angle, folks. You want to be on that left side to increase any chances of getting onto the green. From that angle, he's just going to have a sliver of an opening to get on the green.
Man, he is a shot shaper, isn't he?
It is fantastic. One of the best we've ever seen. Put him and Niklas in the top right now in the game. McBeth as well. McBeth really shapes shots well.
Oh,
And this is that trying to challenge the Willow play, but just yanks the tee shot. Heimburg going to be out of bounds. No angle to go for the greens. Good chance he's going to be shooting over par today, sitting at even par right now.
and this is going to have to get through the tree as well. It does. Similar to McBeth. Worst position, though. No run up.
Oh, tricky. Yeah, there's just no way that Calvin can go for anything other than a layup.
Probably isn't the worst case for him. Put a Band-Aid on it.
Beth's getting aggressive.
Looks inside to me. Yep.
Just a foot or two higher, and he'll be paying the price. And let's see if that influences Gannon's decision at all. It doesn't look like it. I think he's got wide rim in the hand.
Stand still. Spun it. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous.
He has every single...
That's like the best shot we
attribute.
saw today.
I think so. I think that, to me, I'm with you. That's the best shot we saw today.
I think you're right, dude. Nobody does that. Nobody goes from there. And if they do, it's not like a good idea.
It's a really bad idea with that angle from that distance.
But I like him going. Look controlled to me.
It looked easy the way he did it, but it's not. Anything but. So Calvin will finish the day at 1 over. A score that is frustrating, but keeps him in the mix. McBeth, he has made this so many times.
Oh my gosh.
No one has made that shot more than him.
They keep making it farther and farther, too. That OB line keeps pushing back.
He's probably walked off with a putt from 80 to 100 feet on this hole more than anyone else ever. Even par for Isaac. Not what he was looking for. Same can be said for Calvin. But this birdie for Gannon will solidify his 6 under today, which is a fantastic score.
And that's going to get him on the lead card.
Needed the birdie to get there after the double bogey. Had the spot secured with his 7 under score, but that double bogey sent him back. And that's a lot of birdies on the scorecard today for both Paul and Gannon. A little bit slower for our other two. And there is our lead card.
Nathan Queen.
Yeah, man.
Not surprised. He's been, like I said, he's been playing very, very, very well lately. Just timing looks perfect. Putt looks great. Simon, local. Cole Rodolin coming off of a great performance.
Yes.
And of course, Gannon Buhr we got up there, but we got a slew of the game's best. Right past him. I don't think even par's out of it.
I certainly don't. No, I think that, with the conditions improving for the remainder of the week, hopefully, fingers crossed here.
But maybe 1 over might be out of it. I don't know. I'm just at even par. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
I think that, it's going to get harder and harder to track those guys at the top as the conditions improve, because those guys at the top are going to continue doing their thing.
Yep.
But yeah, something to keep in mind. We'll try to do something to keep you guys more aware of those players who are trying to play in for those final 4 spots, because I think that's a really interesting thing that's been included into this year's playoff event.
Right.
Well, that's round 1 here in Leicester, Massachusetts. The MVP Open is off to a rainy start, but hopefully set to be a lot drier for the remainder of the 3 rounds we have left.
Hey, you know what? I think we could get to that 500K before US.
You think so?
I think we could do it. Let's do me a favor. Let's make a push so that we can have that beautiful 500K mark at USDGC and the finale. Let's do it.
If we get there by USDGC, Paul Ulibarri will send cupcakes to every one of our subscribers. That is my promise to you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Like and subscribe.